Hi there and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who have not been here before, welcome. And for those of you who've been here before and you came back, welcome back. So, a recap, this series is called Bajan meets Niger, and basically it's a little inside look at my multicultural life. Being Barbadian, married to Nigerian, there's so much exciting stuff that happens in our marriage, and so I just wanted to share a little bit of that with you. You guys loved last week's video so much, I came back here with another cooking video. That's right, I have another tutorial for you. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm doing things a little differently today, and we're doing a strictly Barbadian meal. This meal is called Barbadian or Bajan bakes, and it's basically something that you can eat any time of the day. It's more of a snack or something that you could use for breakfast or for tea. So it's basically comprised of flour and some seasonings, and then you fry it or you can bake it as well. It is so good, and I personally love it for breakfast. And with everything that's been happening, I'm like, why not have a little bit of home? So let me show you how it's done. One of the things that I like about bakes is that you don't need too much to get it done. So in those periods of time where you don't really have much in your cupboard, all you need is the ingredients listed here, and you can whip up something that is just so delicious in a short space of time. So as you can see here, we have flour. This brand is actually Robin Hood all-purpose flour. We have some sugar. If I had brown sugar, I would have used that preferably, but this is what I have. We have baking powder. We have some essence, cinnamon, salt, and oil that we're going to use for frying. And we're also going to use some water later in the recipe as well, just to mix our dry and wet ingredients nicely together. Just a note, if you also have nutmeg, you can add cinnamon and nutmeg to this recipe. It just adds more flavor to the bakes. So without further ado, let's get into it. Starting off with a nice clean medium-sized stainless steel bowl, and we're adding 2 cups of flour. So the main aim right now is to combine all of the dry ingredients. So I also added my 1/2 cup of sugar, and now I'm going to add 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder. So let's get that going here. This is 1. This is 2. And then we're gonna do a 1/2. Alright. Now I'm about to add my 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And I'm adding a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. If I had nutmeg, I will use a 1/4 as well. And I'm gonna mix that all in with a wooden spoon. I'll mix the rest of it off camera because my left hand is stirring is so sad. So the dry ingredients have been mixed together nicely, and now we're going to add the 2 wet ingredients that we have. So I'm going to now add my teaspoon of essence, followed by 1.5 cups of water, and you want to do this gradually and stir. Added 1 cup of water thus far, and I'm about to add another 1/2 cup and stir that all in to complete my mixture. As you can see, we're almost there with our mixture. We just want to stir it a little bit more to make sure all the lumps are out. And while we're doing that, what we can begin to do is heat our oil in the stove for frying. Look at progress. So here is our completed bake mixture, and we already started to heat up our oil. So now it's just trying. So as you can see, I've dropped 3 of my bakes. And what I actually wanted to show you is the spoon that I'm using. So I'm just using a normal spoon. It makes it easier to control the size of the bake, the quantity of the mixture that I'm using. It just makes it easier to just drop it into the pan. So if you want, you can use something like that. If we were doing fish cakes, I would use an ice cream scoop so I get more of a spherical shape, because those are like balls. But yeah, so I flipped the 3 bakes over. You can see they're starting to get their golden shape and everything is starting to look great. Go look at that. So let's take a closer look. And there you have it, folks. Good old-fashioned Bajan bakes. Thank you so much for joining me today. I can't wait to see you in my next video. Until then, bye. So that's it, guys. That's how you make Bajan bakes. If you like this video, don't forget to click that like button and leave a comment below. Also, please subscribe to my channel so that you can get notifications of when I have posted my next one. And trust me, the next one is going to be great as well. Thank you so much once again for joining me, and until next time, bye.